Hello and welcome to What's New to You. Today I will bring you an amazing favorite. It's strawberry cheesecake. So stay tuned. This strawberry cheesecake is unique, okay? We are using high protein, low carb, and it's really good for you. It's a no guilt cheesecake for any time. Of course, you know, you're only allowed to have one per day, or two, maybe maximum. If you're watching your diet, maybe one. So depending on your flavor, but you can make enough, and this is amazing. So let me get started. Let me show you how you're gonna do this. Today we're taking a different outlook on this. So we're not using any oil and we're not using any sugar. So those two things, we're not using them because we want to try and stay healthy for the 2020. Yay! So I am using oatmeal or Oat Bran, okay, flakes, and I am going to go ahead and put them in the little muffin cakes. Let's see. So I'm taking 1 teaspoon and I'm putting it in here. So you spread it gently, okay? So this is done. The next thing that I'm gonna do, which is very creative, I'm gonna use some egg whites instead of using something else. At the same time, I'm gonna use a toothpick. So we just want to get, or two, we just want the oatmeal or the Oat Bran flakes to get a little wet. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and just add a little bit. I took the liberty before and I added the oatmeal to all the other muffin cups. So now we're gonna go ahead and just add a little egg white, just so that way we have that consistency. If you add too much, it's not a big deal, but not too much. We just want to make it wet like a paste, and I decided to do this in the cups just to save time. So let's do this. All right, so you just want to mix it around in each one of them, and don't worry, the flakes will absorb everything else, and it will give, even if it was just by itself, it will give an amazing taste that you will not miss the graham crackers. And also these flakes will absorb the extra liquid that we have in them. So we're trying to not have any oil, no sugar. So this is like a new fantasy of mine, trying to stay healthy for the entire family and have something really, really nice. All right, so let me show you what I did, what else I did. So we have low fat or fat-free cream cheese. It's up to you. I also have low fat or fat-free cottage cheese that I'm gonna substitute today. I also have stevia powder. I took some strawberries, fresh strawberries, beautiful organic fresh strawberries, and I cooked them in hot water, a little bit of hot water, and I smashed them really well, and I took the juice or I sift them to sifter. So I only took the liquid or the juice, and I threw away all the fiber that was in them. We have also 2 eggs that we're gonna be using today. So this is 8 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese, low fat or fat free. And I also have some vanilla extract, and this is just a toothpick to get things done easier. So let's get started. All right, first of all, I'm gonna take my handy dandy cup, mixing cup or mixing bowl. And this is 1 cup of cream cheese. Now that we're done with those, we'll just throw these away. Also, I have 1 cup of cottage cheese. It's already pre-measured in here, just 1 cup. This tub has 2 cups, but we're gonna just do 1 cup. I really been craving the cheesecake and I wanted to make it And I didn't have all cream cheese, but today I am making it with cottage cheese because cottage cheese tastes amazing. Okay, so this is what we're doing. We're gonna add some vanilla extract. I'm gonna do 2 drops of the vanilla extract, okay? And I'm also gonna add some stevia. So this is 1 teaspoon, but I'm not gonna use the entire teaspoon. Just use at liberty, whichever one you want, just like a little bit, so that way you're not over sweetening your food. I mean, it's not very harmful, but it just depends on how sweet you want it. You could just add a little bit. I feel like I'm gonna have to add a little bit. All right. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix our mixture before we add the eggs. We're gonna mix it really well, but not too much, okay? We just wanna break down the consistency of the cream cheese and the cottage cheese so they're mixed really well. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 1 egg at a time, an entire egg. Mix it really well. This is very easy cheesecake. You can whip it up for your family the night before. Or if you're just by yourself, you can do it and put it in the fridge. It tastes really good the next day. So I'm gonna add the 2nd egg and mix again. Okay, just see that we're not adding any salt in here just because the cream cheese and the cottage cheese sometimes, you know, they're made with salt when they're prepared. So there's no need for us to add any cream cheese or any salt to the mixture. This is gonna be delicious. I know that for a fact. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna mix it up, make sure everything is really good. And it's not a lot. So if you're hosting, you have family coming over, it's really 5-6 ingredients, I think. So you just have to have the cream cheese, the eggs and the sugar, vanilla, the strawberry puree, it's optional. If you really don't have strawberry puree, you don't have to. And here we go. Let's do this. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna take okay. Make sure the cups are even into the pan. Okay, I'm gonna try not to use a full scoop just so that way I have everything even. Okay. We're gonna make it. I should have used a smaller scooper for today because I was trying to make the recipe smaller. However, no big deal. We're just gonna go ahead and take a spoon and just divide it amongst the other ones. First one hit the top. All right, let's see what we have. Everything looks even. No. Okay, so this one needs a little bit more. You just want them to be happy and all even. Okay. You are not gonna ruin it, trust me, because once it's cooked, it's gonna taste fantastic. It's gonna taste delicious. The next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use the strawberry puree. Actually, I still have some stuff in here, so let's utilize. Don't be afraid. This is comfort food, but it is healthy food. So don't let anybody tell you anything different, because it is healthy food and we're gonna eat it. We're not gonna feel guilty. It's not like the cheesecake that you get from the store. Or you're not gonna get from the restaurant. And you don't have to compromise the flavor, you don't have to compromise your calories, and it's really an amazing dessert, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just take the 1 teaspoon and we're gonna try to pour a little bit in each one and see how far we're gonna get with the mixture. I think that was the perfect amount. Look at that. I am to the last drop. It is amazing. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a couple toothpicks and we're gonna go ahead and mix everything around. So that way we have, you know, the swirl, as you can see in the cheesecake. You don't want to mix all the way to the bottom. You would just want to mix to the top. Because we don't want to disturb the flour in the bottom. All right, so guilt-free, sugar-free, oil-free cheesecake with low-fat or fat-free cream cheese or fat-free cottage cheese. Now, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and put it in a 325 preheated oven, and we're gonna cook it for 20 to 25 minutes. We're not gonna put water in the bottom. We're not gonna do any of that stuff. All right, so let me go ahead and put it in. It looks amazing and it smells really good. So let me bring it over to you. So you can see what it looks like right now. And it's gonna taste amazing. All right, let's put it in the oven. Perfect. And then after you put it into the oven for 20 minutes, when it comes out, you let it rest and cool off, and then you put it in the fridge and you just keep it for the next day, or you keep it refrigerated for at least 4 hours or more if you want to have great tasting cheesecake. My best way, or my favorite way to eat it, it's the next day, because everything is kind of together, everything is gelatinized, everything is perfect, and it's so yummy. I hope you enjoyed the recipe from today, and as you can see, I am on a roll. And I am bringing you as many healthy recipes as possible with this new year 2020 and, you know, the battle of being healthy. All right? Bye.